start so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Yeah, and you know what? I like the fact that he's staying in aggressive attack mode. I mean, forcing the issue, making the defense foul.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers, the incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. T.J. McConnell is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Chandler in at the threesome. Leonard. And no good. Nice D from Chandler. Philadelphia leading by 6. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. His three-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Marc Gasol, a force on both ends of the floor. You forget, Greg, that he's won a Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, Gasol doesn't really wow you on defense with what he does. I mean, he gets blocks, but it's really his positioning and his rotations are what make him so great. Always involved in plays, and he just seems to be able to protect the rim in a terrific team defense.
Here's Simmons after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. And Gasol sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Raptors trail by 4. To the paint and stolen by Simmons. Now here's McConnell. While recovering. Here's Simmons. Misses off the left iron.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Count it. And the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Leonard.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The 76ers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Simmons. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
It's a close game here in Philadelphia. And the 76ers last season making it to the conference semifinals, Clark, before they were dispatched by the Boston Celtics.
And I guarantee you, Kevin, if you told any fan that would be their fate at the start of the season, they'd have banked that and went with it. Team had a great learning experience as they got past Miami and then lost to the Celtics. I think this group will be highly motivated to take the next step going forward.
Here's Lowry after Ben Simmons' bucket. Good-looking screen by Gasol. For the tie, Ibaka, no luck.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
Now here's Leonard. Wilson Chandler unable to get his shot to go. And it's Leonard missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And there's so much speculation early in Embiid's career if he would even pan out. It's become clear, Clark, that he was worth the wait.
Well, it was all injury-related in terms of the questions because he sat out his first 2 years in the league with some type of injury. Those injury concerns, really the only reason that people question him. The talent, the size, and you love his personality as well. But this guy has tremendous skills, and he's going to be an all-star for years to come if he's healthy.
And the Raptors making a change here. Lights checked in.
And, that's an easy one. You can't miss these shots. Those are makeable shots, especially when the defense isn't on its game.
Embiid kicks to McConnell. Embiid the screen. Here's Simmons, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. From deep three-point range, the 76ers again can't hit it. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Leonard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
and busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Now, here's McConnell. 5 points in the game. Feeds it to Chandler. Over Leonard. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And Wilson Chandler, one of those talented guys who's battled injuries, Clark, throughout his career.
He's one of those guys you love watching play because all he does is try to win and make winning plays. He can give you good minutes, not much of a scorer, but he's a better playmaker and a better wing defender now, too.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Yeah, you know what? I think eventually he will find his rhythm because he is off right now, but all it takes is one hoop, and you're back in rhythm.
Now Simmons, after the missed three from Serge Ibaka. On the wing, Chandler. Fades back, and he gets the bucket. Chandler's got his first 2 points of the night.
So good at scoring from the mid-range. Chandler often looks to score from this area of the floor.
VanVleet kicks to Gasol. He dishes it to Leonard. And again, no good by Toronto.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Redick comes in for Wilson Chandler. Philadelphia leading by 3. McConnell passes to Butler. Embiid the screen. Down low over Gasol. Embiid no good. Raptors trail by 3.
And even now in his mid-30s, Marc Gasol is fantastic. I mean, he gives you everything you want at that center position. Strong defender and rebounder, and he has a host of ways to get you buckets.
Now here's Butler. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And with Gasol, he continues to develop his outside shot, Greg, to act as a stretch center now.
Yeah, and really the combination of his 3-ball shooting and his passing, really, even at this stage of his career, makes him a tough cover. You worry if he'll settle too much for that outside shot, but boy, when he is on, there are few answers for slowing him down.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul, unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Here's Siakam, guarded by Harris. Here's Green. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. The 76ers leading by 3. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. McConnell with it. He's got 5. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's VanVleet after the Sixers pick up 2. Good-looking screen by Gasol. VanVleet kicks to Siakam. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
VanVleet passes to Gasol. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Man, you've really got to appreciate the versatility of Gasol. I mean, he's a big man with range. I love seeing him square up from deep.
McConnell kicks to Butler. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Anunoby passes to Green. Here's Siakam for the lead. Green, no luck.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding back his team as a result of his poor shooting.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Inside, and Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
And McConnell gets it to go.
Splendid release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that's a crucial three there. They've cut it close going into the fourth. This is far from over.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Lowry. Marc Gasol is out there with Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the shooting guard position. Now here is Harris. Offensive rebound. They get it again. Embiid. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
I tell you, Joel Embiid possesses remarkable talent. I mean, this big guy is graceful and strong. He's a real matchup problem for everybody.
And Embiid drops them both. Raptors trail by 3. Gasol is screen on Redick. The drive by Lowry. He feeds it to Gasol.
And there aren't too many big men more dependable than Gasol. He's a skilled passer who can operate out of that high post, but also give you a little rim protection if you need it.
And the Raptors making a change here. Lights checked in.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Embiid against Gasol. Embiid, the pass to Redick. Embiid sets the pick for Redick. Back to Embiid. Nails the wide open jump shot. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
Embiid really good at shooting in rhythm off the catch.
Here's Lowry. The pass to Siakam. Johnson over to help. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. McConnell kicks to Redick. Embiid sets the pick for Redick. Fires, high post. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Cans it from downtown.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
Now, here's McConnell. Harris trying to get free. Yep, it counts.
And you have to admire his focus. Not a good matchup for him in terms of size differential.
Yeah, and even with the defender hovering all over him, Greg, he would not be denied.
Toronto. Toronto calls timeout.
How can you not be a fan of T.J. McConnell if you like grit, tenacity, always ready to help his team? He's a fan favorite because he plays with such a competitive edge, even when most of the time he's outmatched physically. Extremely scrappy and heady. He played his college hoops at Arizona, and he's got a long future in front of him in the NBA.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told to his team. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Arizona guards know how to get it done, and McConnell is no different.
No, he's really been surprisingly good at this level because of his toughness, his smarts, and he's actually gotten better with his little mid-range shot. His vision is outstanding, his defensive tenacity really good. I mean, this guy has proven that he's a rotational player of value in this league.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And Lowry gets it to go.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And Simmons kicks to Johnson. The dish to Chandler. Screen by Simmons. Simmons, a screen on right. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the story with Markelle Fultz last season was one of health and getting his shot right.
Yeah, he suffered a shoulder injury, Kevin, that really impacted his ability to shoot the ball. He tried to play through it, but eventually had to be shut down. You know, it's hard to miss that type of time as a rookie. Not only games, but the few practices you get during the season as well. So he's going to have to restart in year 2.
And here are the 76ers now, after the Raptors pick up 2. Lowry from outside. Rebound by Johnson.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here is Lowry. He's covered by McConnell. Lowry kicks to Leonard. Over Chandler. Banked in off the glass. Leonard's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Now Leonard, after Markelle Fultz missed from long range.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Butler comes in for Fultz. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Now here's Butler. Out to the wing. Embiid with a screen on Lowry. Chandler outside. Sinks the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 2.
You know, for a big guy, Joel Embiid's floor awareness is pretty impressive. He does a pretty good job of finding open guys.
Gasol a screen. Lowry drives in. Ibaka. The shot. No good. Simmons with the defensive effort. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. Now, here's McConnell. Now recovering. And the rejection by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
Now, here's McConnell. Embiid the screen. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Out to Chandler. Embiid the screen.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even in a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Here's Lowry after the Sixers pick up 2. Ibaka sets the pick for Leonard over Chandler. And again, no good by Toronto. Philadelphia leading by 6. To the paint. No good from Simmons.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor.
It's good. And that's 12 points for Kyle Lowry.
Hey, Kevin, when it's an important moment in the game, a big time in the game, he flat out takes over. Lowry is a gamer.
Basket good. And 11 points for Wilson Chandler.
And, you know, these are easy ones. Once you're this close, it's academic.
Lowry passes to Gasol. Outside Lowry. Left side Leonard. And the shot is good. Leonard's got 31 points.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient. And he is playing to his strengths. What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Leonard kicks to Lowry. Nails it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
Embiid inside. He's up against Gasol. It falls!
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
A 3 from Leonard. Connects! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
It's stolen by Lowry.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And the 76ers also making a change. There's a check in for Ben Simmons.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Embiid. No good there off the double clutch. And here's Toronto. Here's Leonard. Kicks it to Lowry. Back to Leonard. To take the lead. It falls!
Nice to see how easy he takes over games. Makes it look elementary. I mean, that's why they feed him the rock so much.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Here's Harris. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you. Here with Marc Gasol. Mark, you got on track offensively as the game went on. What was the difference?
Well, having the ball a little more, but it really doesn't matter. I thought in the second half, we played more like us, we executed better, we defend better, and we finished possession with a rebound, which allowed you to run a little bit more.
That is your team's MO, Mark. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Be free, young out here losing their dads in the battle, others turning them every other country. Don't let history